Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a trying new makeup. When I tell you this is probably my #1 trying new makeup that I've ever done on my channel, I am obsessed with this look. The products I used, we did have some fails, but overall you will see when I go through this video how much I was loving all these products. So I cannot wait for you to see this look. I'm obsessed with this look. There were things that took me by surprise, viral products that I haven't tried yet that blew me away, and some other products that I'm telling you to steer clear of. So this was a really fun one to try, and we do have a sponsor for this video, which is Current Body, and I've worked with them in the past. So thank you so much to Current Body for sponsoring this portion of today's video. I am talking about their LED mask, which has changed my skin with consistent use. I will go over my before and after results, but I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about the Current Body mask, red light therapy, its benefits, and what you could see from using this mask. Here's my Current Body LED mask. I'm going to show you close-ups of it, the LED lights on it, how easy it is to slip on the head, and you only have to wear this for 10 minutes at a time, 3 to 5 times a week to see optimal results. It is portable. It has a really good charge on it as well. I've only had to charge it once in the 30 days that I've used this, and I've used this 5 times a week. The cord of this is a perfect length, I feel. Super easy to charge, easy to wear, comfortable to wear. I typically put this on at night when I'm just in bed for 10 minutes. I relax. This is my me time, but if I'm interrupted during it, I can definitely get up and do whatever I need to do. So I love the convenience, the ease of use of this, and also the results I've got from this. If you don't know about red light therapy already, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it just so you know what it does. But as we age, we naturally don't produce as much collagen as we once did. So this helps stimulate collagen production, which helps with the elasticity of the skin, hydration, which was one of the things that I actually noticed the most, was how plump and glowy my skin was after 30 days of consistent use, which is really important, is to be consistent to see your results, and I definitely did. Specifically for the Current Body device, it's clinically proven wavelengths to stimulate cells from within, and it's actually 31% more powerful than other LED masks. Everyone can benefit from red light therapy, not just my concerns, but you're gonna see a lot of mine fall into the list. So it can benefit those with redness and rosacea, psoriasis, eczema, blemishes, acne scarring, facial scarring, texture, and enlarged pores. Over here, I definitely noticed just the more evenness of my skin and the glow that this gives, which I was surprised how dehydrated looking my skin was prior to consistent use of this. Just for a 30-day window, I love the results I've gotten so far, so I cannot wait to continue using this. I'm so happy to be working with Current Body again for their LED mask, which I absolutely love and know you guys will too. They did kindly give me a discount code for this video, which I will leave on the screen for you guys to save 15% on select Current Body skin products. So definitely go check it out. Use my code to save yourself some money on this device. As I said, everything will be linked in the description box for easy shopping. So definitely go check it out. Thank you so much to Current Body for sponsoring this portion of today's video. And now I cannot wait to get into this look that I achieved trying new makeup, viral makeup. You're gonna see I love this look and cannot wait to show you how we achieved it. I don't think you guys realize how excited I am for this trying new makeup. The makeup I have in this video, I'm ready to try it all on my face. And to start off, I actually have a couple new brushes. These are supposed to be dupes for the Makeup by Cheryl brushes, which you know I love my F4 brush. And I bought from this brand before from Amazon. They're the Jessup brushes. They do dupes for the Morphe and Ariel brushes, and I really like those as well. So I figured, you know what? Let's try these out. So we have one for foundation, and I don't have the Makeup by Cheryl one that is for eyeshadow. So we're gonna use this one as well for eyes, and I have a new palette to test out in this video. This is the NARS Laguna Ultimate Face Palette. So not only do we have eyes in here, we do have products for face, which I love these kind of palettes for travel. They're just super convenient. You don't have to worry about bringing bronzer, highlight, and you have my favorite kind of tones for eyeshadow. So how perfect is this palette? And I also have a eyeshadow stick from NARS, which I don't typically use these. This is in the shade Oblivion, and I thought, let's test this out all over the eye. To begin, I don't even know how to use sticks. What kind of brush would you blend this out with? It's just about trying new makeup and having fun. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. I picked out the shade Oblivion because I thought this would be the perfect one and done sort of eyeshadow color. I just feel like maybe this brush won't blend it out, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's blending it out. I'm just using the smaller end of this Jessup brush to blend out the shade. That's really pretty. I would just wear this on my eye. All right, throw this away. We're already off to a good start when I randomly like this. I don't know why I don't use eyeshadow sticks, but this was a matte one. Usually I see shimmer ones, but I'm more of a matte person, so to have a shade I can just throw all over the lid and blend out this easily, I genuinely don't even want to use the eyeshadows in this palette. I've been doing gold, rose gold, bronze looks for every single look, so you know what? I might have to save this. I didn't foresee this happening, but I absolutely love how smooth this is on the eye and how blended it looks. The tone of this is like an ochre. I'm honestly obsessed with this color. I'm so happy I decided to try this. I wasn't going to. This was gonna be the star thing, but for trying new makeups, I love when random stuff like this happens. That is typical look you're gonna see on my channel. This, making it this easy, we're gonna go with it. I love it. It blended out so well too. NARS actually sent me some more shades, so I'm going to see if I can find a deeper shade to maybe smudge along my lash line just to add some dimension to this look. I don't know. I'm loving the formula right now. That's pretty. Okay, what color is this? I'm not going to even open the other ones. This is called Rebellion. You use a tiny pencil brush. This is a Rephr 03. I love their detail brushes. Just going to take a little bit of this. Gonna smudge this along the lash line. This is so easy and it's blending so beautifully. There's something about this formula that's truly special. I never use sticks. I'm so happy I gave them a try. See how subtle that is? That just deepened up that lash line. You can barely tell there's two shades, but it's making this very subtle difference to the eye. I'm like so excited. These feel like absolutely nothing on the eyes either. They feel like just my lids are smooth and it's dried down. It is the most amazing skin-like texture. That's all I'm gonna do, is just enough to really deepen up that lash line. Super soft. I'm obsessed, I'm obsessed. And then I'm gonna move on to lashes. A subscriber told me to try this tubing mascara. I've been really into the Hourglass Unlocked mascara, and she said to try the Cali Ray. So I picked up the mini of this, and if you guys ever give me recommendations, I honestly go out and buy them. If you have a product you really want to see me use, please let me know because I take your recommendations seriously. I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. Not only have I been consistent about my skincare using my Current Body device, I've been using an eyelash growth serum, so hopefully you guys will be able to see. I've noticed a difference in my lashes already, but I'm sure some people are going to start commenting because I have been quite consistent with my eyelash growth serum. So using the Cali Ray tubing mascara, already like how long and thin the brush is. Wow, wow, wow. Today is gonna be a good day. You guys are amazing. The products you've been recommending to me lately, blowing me away. Done a bunch of coats there, getting borderline clumpy. I just wanted to see what this could do. Next time I'll probably ease back a bit on it. I love how this looks with just one light coat. Like, that took no time at all. It makes my lashes look insane. I'm in love. Pretty sure this won an award or something. I can see why. Just using this palette as a mirror, apparently. A little bit of practice for application. I think I'm gonna absolutely love that. I'm just gonna throw on my velour extensions on the outer corner. They're just two small segments to give a little bit of a lift. I've been loving them lately, and I'll come back and we'll move on to the face. Aren't those lash extensions beautiful? I love the lift they give to my outer corner of my eyes because they naturally downturn. So that's why I like my half lashes, because they just give that little lift that I'm looking for. Now on to another very viral, very popular product right now. It's from Ilia. It's the Base Face Milk. And I just got the mini to test out. As I said in another video, I have a bunch of these face milks that I'm using. The Laneige, Ilia, I got the Rhode one. So a lot of these on the market. I'm just going to press this into the skin. I like these milks for underneath makeup because it provides just enough moisture to the skin without being too heavy, especially for summertime. In winter, I can go for more of a cream, but definitely for summer, if I'm going to be layering products, we're going to be using a full coverage foundation today. We want some moisture, but we don't want it to be too heavy. It has a little bit of a tack to it, not too much, but that kind of consistency is usually really good to stick foundation down on. Just going to let that set into the skin. And now my parents come to visit me. What a day. One sec, I'll be back. My parents just stopped by, which gave my moisturizer the perfect amount of time to set into the skin. There they go. And I did want to try another face product, and you're supposed to use this all over the face. You can wear it on bare skin or over makeup. So this is the new Benefit Doolala, and it looked really pretty. I have the shade Rhea, which is fair light. I'll see how light this is first. We might just put it on the high points today. But I did want to test this out in this video. I've seen a couple people use it, and it looks like a really beautiful, super flattering, glowy product. It's not one that's pore emphasizing or texture emphasizing. So this is quite light, but we'll see how much glow this gives. That gave a really pretty glow to the skin, nothing with coverage to it at all. I don't think you have to worry about the color of this because I didn't see any color really show up on my skin, so the fair light works for me as an all over glowy product, but definitely gives that dewy look to the skin. I don't feel like it's emphasizing at all. It just gives that glow back to the skin. So will be fun to keep playing around with that. This amount of hydration and glow should be perfect for the next product, which I am dying to try on camera with you guys. I've had this for a little bit and I had some issue ordering. I initially ordered the Tear foundation. This is what I'm talking about. It's the viral foundation. This is the most viral foundation on the market right now. And initially I ordered this on Amazon and it came and it was used and I had to send it back. And then I waited forever to get my shade on Amazon, and then I ended up getting one from Stylevana. They sent this to me, which thank you to Stylevana for sending this over. They sent me the shade 25N Mocha. So this is what they had. I don't know if this is going to be a perfect match. It's probably not going to be a perfect match. I do want to get that sampler that they have. You can get on Stylevana, which has all the shades, and you can kind of test to see which is your perfect match or not. I don't foresee it being the perfect match for me, but we're just going to look for coverage, finish, and then I will update you guys on where. But this is very viral. I know so many of you have asked when I'm going to try it. I've been wanting to try this forever, basically, but I've had some issues. So thank you, Stylevana, for sending over. This is what Mocha looks like. It's supposed to be a neutral, and I'm going to use the applicator provided, even though I have a new brush to test out. I guess we won't be able to use that in this video. I didn't really think that through. So I'm going to take the puff, and we're going to press it into the product. I haven't used a cushion foundation in so long, and we're going to see how much coverage this gives to the skin. Okay. For match, are we gonna get a perfect match? That's pretty close. I mean, for this foundation and what I've seen, I don't know if I'm gonna get a better match than that. I am a little more red myself, but I was at the beach yesterday. I cannot believe the amount of coverage. We're just doing one side of the face, but even the applicator works lovely. This neutral, slightly warm. The more I build it up, the more I notice that, yeah, this definitely not my shade. But I think thinly applied, it could work. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get that sampler just to see. I was gonna do side by side. Genuinely shocking how full coverage this is. So let's just put it all over. It looks beautiful on the skin. When things like this are hyped up so much, I'm always like, is it that good? Is it really? But so far, I have to say it is looking really good. If you are shade match with me and you've tried this foundation, which I know you have, let me know what shade you ended up getting, because this one still looks pretty warm. I can make it work though, so I'm not mad at the shade. I don't even think I need to build it up. What am I doing? I just wanted to see if it covered that spot on my face. I'm gonna use that Jessup brush and see just for, oh yeah, applies nicely with a brush too. I pray this doesn't break me out. It is full coverage. It's laying beautifully on the skin. Like, so nice. I love the finish too. It has a beautiful finish to the skin. It has glow to it without being too emphasizing of the skin. It's very perfecting. Shocking from a cushion foundation, and as it dries, I'm liking it even more. First impression, I mean, I can see why people are hyping this up. I haven't used something this full coverage in a very, very long time. I think I'll go back on Stylovana and pick up that little sampler they have, which if you didn't know, I do have a coupon code with Stylovana now. It's MakeupByCheryl in case you want to check out their products on there. And then we're gonna move on to more cream. I'm gonna finish the cream first before I go in with powder and set this. I've been wanting to try this product again for so long, and this is from Too Faced. It's their Melting, Bronzing, and Sculpting Stick. I have the shade Chocolate Souffle, and I've heard really, really good things. This has been getting great reviews for a cream bronzer. It also smells like chocolate, which... this one smells really good. A lot of times I don't like the chocolate scent, but this one's nice. I could eat that. Maybe I will. I'm going to use that Jessup brush actually for this, which is perfect. Get some mousse for it. The color, I can see it being contouring as well because that shade definitely isn't too bronzy on me. It is more of a contour. Do I need to step down a little bit with this one? This one said it was for medium skin, I think. This is supposed to be the medium bronze one, so I'm just going to stick with this one. It's blending in beautifully, though. I'll probably actually end up using that NARS palette just for the bronzer, just to top it off with. Just because I feel like this color is a little too rosy for this warm foundation. Formulas are great, though. Tonally, obviously, I would do something different. I'm sure you can see how tonally this looks off. This smells so good. This is the best chocolate scent I think I've ever smelled on a product. I'm glad I did this first because once we put powder on, everything will work itself out. But beautiful formula. Color, I think I might try a different one next time. It doesn't look horrible. It's just, I think it's because it's more cool than I'm used to. But this is supposed to be for contour as well, so it makes sense that kind of has that bronzy contour look to the skin. And then for blush, we're going to use another cream product, and this is the Rhode Pocket Blush. When I initially tried this, I went back and ordered 3 more shades. If that tells you anything about this blush, I love it. I've used my fingers to apply it, but I heard a brush is even better. So I'm just going to take that same brush. I do this with my MakeupByCheryl brush as well, but if you can find it for cheaper on Amazon, why not? Going to apply the shade. It's Juice Box. The other ones were out of stock at the time, but they restocked all the shades. I went back for 3 more shades. I love the formula. Again, this was another product that was super hyped on TikTok, and I'm like, is it really that good? It is. It is really that good. I think they're beautiful formula, and look how punchy that color is, which is fine because we're going to be setting on top. I'm going to take my MakeupByCheryl concealer, which is also quite yellow. Should work tonally with this foundation. Under the eyes. And then to highlight the face. I don't use this for coverage, just the color to highlight. I don't need coverage with this foundation. Just doing it to brighten. Everything's playing nicely with it though. This is definitely not an everyday foundation for me though. It's just so full coverage, and my preference is a medium. And then to spot conceal if I need to. Then to set the face, I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder in Light. I am in love with this. This is a dupe for the Hourglass powder, which you guys know I absolutely love. This has this most beautiful sheen to it, which in my one video testing this, I just used it all over the face. I actually haven't used this underneath the eyes. Typically, I don't like something luminous, but I love the Hourglass underneath my eyes, so we're gonna pack it on. Just using my Morphe puff. That's a dupe for the Beauty Blender. It has that dual-sided texture to it. Okay, love it underneath the eyes. For trying new makeup, I don't feel like this ever happens. Ever. Where I'm using all these products together and just loving the outcome. Once I get my perfect match in that tier, game on. Love, love, love. Look at that finish. It's so beautiful and it's so affordable because it's e.l.f. Just gonna clean up underneath because I brought that a little far down. Another subscriber recommendation was this. I help you, you help me. That's how it works over here. We help each other find the best products. Perfect finish for powder. It doesn't dull the skin, but it sets it in place. Still gives that beautiful, healthy luminosity to the skin. I'm in love with my makeup. Even the bronze looks good now that it's set. The tone is fine with me. I don't even want to touch it, and there's more products that I wanted to test out. So hopefully this doesn't mess anything up, but we're on a roll. I'm going to use this as a blush topper. It's from Fenty. It is the new Hot Cheeks Velour Blush Lighter in Juicy Peach. You can already see that the Road blush is beautiful, but I want to top off the makeup with this. I'm going to do it lightly. I'm going to take Morphe blush brush, which you can buy individually now, which is fantastic. Swirl it in that product, tap it off. We're going to be glowing today because I do also have a highlighter. A little bit texture emphasizing, but the color is so pretty. I think if I keep it to the back portion, you can see the Road and then blends into the Fenty. I think is a pretty look, so I'm not going to bring it too far forward. But yeah, definitely you don't need a lot. I'm looking blushy today, which I don't typically wear a lot of blush, but I love the fade of that pink to the Fenty. It's really pretty. And then this could mess everything up. As I laugh about it, this has been getting mixed reviews on Sephora, socials, everywhere. It's the new Patrick Ta highlighter. It is supposed to be sheer though. If you do cream and powder, don't do it. Do the cream on top because it saves the powder for this, but I'm going to show you it lightly on the face. I got this shade Sugar. Be mindful when you get this because it's very delicate. Some are even more goopy than this. So I'm going to take the powder first on a brush. Lightly highlight the face. It's a pretty color, but again, you don't need a ton. Patrick Ta said this is more subtle highlight. I've used ones that are even more subtle than this, if I'm to be honest, but I don't find it too glittery either. I like how it sits on my skin. Have I seen ones that don't look good? Yes, I have. Mine isn't too bad. You can see it still has that kind of goopy texture. You really cannot press hard on it at all. And if you're in a hot climate, be extra careful, I guess. So I'm just going to place that balm on top, and this is where it shines, honestly, for me. The balm really makes it one with the skin. So I do like it. You just have to use it so sparingly. And it gives a natural kind of dew to the skin. I won't put that on my nose to highlight just the cheek, but it melts that powder into the skin and really gives that wet kind of juicy look, but it's not glittery. You can't see glitter, which was what I was worried about when I saw all the flash photography of these highlighters. I thought it was going to be Glitter City, and even looking at it, you would think like this is going to show up glittering on the skin, but it doesn't, at least on my skin. I don't notice the glitter. If you use too much, your hair could get stuck in it. I didn't. It just gives that balmy look, but it doesn't feel balmy because I kept it very minimal. So just know that going in, and I think you should be good. And then I've never tried this again. Trying new makeup, go figure. I love how my under eyes are looking right now. Again, I'm worried, but everything has been working out. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of this. This is the brightening powder from Charlotte Tilbury. I've never used it, but they had a sample on Sephora. And I'm just gonna do a tiny bit in the inner corner, just to see if this does anything worthy of purchasing this sort of powder. I don't like it. I liked it before. No. All right, that's a no for me. Can we go back to the e.l.f.? Can we rewind? I find it accentuates the area. It gives that highlighting effect, which I talked about earlier that I do not like underneath my eyes. So I'm gonna try and fix it. I am going to put a little bit of that tubing mascara on my lower lashes, but I do want to set my face first prior to doing that. And NARS came out with a new setting spray. I believe this is new. It's their light reflecting makeup setting mist, which I'm always interested in trying a new setting spray. So I'm going to spray a little bit of this on to seal everything in. Haven't even done my lips. What am I doing? That's in my purse. My lip combo. Oh, I cannot wait for you to see. So, okay. It's a fairly fine mist. It could be a little finer. Let's start there. Dry ourselves off. Hopefully those dots don't dry as dots. We can't ruin everything now. Taking that tubing mascara, just gonna lightly touch the lashes. Lovely. That worked really nicely. Again, another thing I could not wait to share with you is my lip combo. I've used this lip liner on my channel before. It's the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil, and this is in Universal Earth. It's a really nice deep color, which I've been into that kind of contrast for the lip liner. To blend it, I just kind of smush my lips together. Really technical here. And then to finish off the lips, I've been loving this peptide lip treatment from Rhode. It's one of the limited edition shades, I think, in Shortcake. And this is the first time I've ever tried one of these Rhode peptide lip treatments. And I love this color. I also went back for another one of these. It's been my purse color. I had to actually go into my purse to get this lip combo to show you guys for this trying new makeup. I'm just gonna go off camera, finish off my hair, get dressed, come back, and I will share a new fragrance with you in this video, and we will talk about all the products that we used. I am back. I am loving how this makeup turned out. So good. And I'm gonna finish it off with one of my favorite fragrances right now. I discovered this when I was in Florida from my best friend. It is Fleur Mood Ring. This is what we're gonna wear today. I cannot get enough of this because it smells like sophisticated gummy bears. Who doesn't want to smell like candy? I think you can probably guess how I feel about all these products, but I'm gonna quickly go over them with you to finalize the video. Some base products, I gotta keep testing these out. I thought they both gave a really nice hydration and glow to the skin. I especially love the consistency and texture of the Ilia, and I wanna try this prior to going in with my foundation because I love the little bit of tack it gave, and I thought it was the perfect amount of moisture underneath foundation. Again, I do wanna try this on its own, but I felt like I liked the consistency more of the Ilia. The mascara from Cali Ray is going to be a home run. I love this for a tubing mascara, and thank you so much for the recommendation. I felt my lashes looked amazing with it. I definitely need a little bit of practice putting it on because I got a little bit on my eyes, which was unfortunate, but I tried to clean it up the best I could. I love these sticks. So this is gonna be a staple, I feel like, for me. You're definitely gonna see this in my monthly favorites. That's how much I fell in love with these cream stick products. These are the NARS Total Seduction eyeshadow sticks, and I used the shade Rebellion and Oblivion for my eyes. It was super simple, but I love how smooth and lightweight these are. I don't feel anything on my lid. Even touching it, it just feels like my normal eyes, like my skin. So I really love these, and I'm not typically an eyeshadow stick person, so this probably took me off guard from everything we tried today in the best way possible. We got some products from Rhode, which I already went back and purchased more. I got 3 more of the blushes, and then I got another one of the peptide lip tints in the, I think it's the guava one. Let me know if you want to see some swatches on Instagram, and I can definitely show you those. The blush I wanted the most was Sleepy Girl, but it was out of stock at the time, but I love Juice Box, and I think it blends so nicely on the skin. This foundation, actually, for the color, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think I'm gonna get any better than what it looks like right now. It's very full coverage, very flawless. Love the finish of it. It's the Tier foundation, so I'm gonna keep testing this out. I hope it doesn't break me out, and I really love this for a cushion foundation. I can see why this has so much hype because my skin looks really good right now. Also helped out by the finish of my e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, which gives this beautiful sheen to the skin while setting your makeup in place. This ruined it for me though, the Charlotte Tilbury Brightening Powder. I still see that accentuated in the inner corner, but there's nothing you can do about it now. It's locked on my face. I'm glad that was just a sample because I definitely won't be purchasing a full size of that. The Cream Bronzer and Contour Stick from Too Faced. Again, I thought the shade was off, but right now I love how everything looks together. So I think it's good for medium skin. I keep smelling it because it smells like the best chocolate ever. I want to eat it, but I accidentally destroyed it slightly by pressing too hard. It's very soft for a cream contour, so just be mindful of that when using it. And speaking of soft and being careful, the Patrick Ta highlight. I would say maybe test out in store before you buy. I like how subtle it is and the glow that it gives my skin, how it's not glittery. Adds that dew, which I'm looking for my skin. Again, I think you need to use these both together because the balm makes the highlight for me over top of the powder. It really melts it into the skin and gives the look that I like. So I do have to use these together. I probably wouldn't use these separately. So both of those together, I do like on my skin. The Fenty blush lighter is beautiful. I love the effect this gave. It kind of has that light pink from the road blending into that beautiful peachy tone, and the tones of my look right now I'm just obsessed with. So I recommend this. I tried looking on US Sephora though, and I didn't see the Juicy Peach one. Is it sold out? I'm not sure, but the Baked Peach I felt personally looked almost identical to the Juicy Peach. That's why I only warranted purchasing one of these, because I felt the swatches were so similar when I looked them up. The NARS Light Reflecting Makeup Setting Mist, I feel like is the e.l.f. powder in a spray. I think they worked really nicely together, but I do want to test this out separately just because I felt like my skin already had that kind of glow to it that I couldn't really tell with the spray if it really did anything, but it didn't leave any dots, which I was worried about. Everything looks melted together. The brushes, highly recommend. You can get these from Amazon. They're dupes for the Makeup by Mario one. The F4, which I use all the time. I love dual-ended brushes, but I don't have one like this from Makeup by Mario, so it was really nice to use. It really blended out those cream sticks easily. I didn't think it would be dense enough to blend those out, but it looks seamless. So I love those. This was probably one of my best trying new makeups to date, if not my number one that I've ever done on my channel. That's how much I'm loving these products. I love the finished look. I feel good in this makeup. It feels good on my skin. And speaking of skin, of course, the Current Body LED mask I've loved for a while now, and I was just really consistent with it for 30 days, and I've really noticed a difference. So definitely go check out the Current Body LED mask. If you're ever interested and wanted to invest in your skincare, now's the time. I do have a 15% off coupon code with Current Body. If you want to check it out, it will be on the screen, also in the description box. So definitely go check out that LED mask. Thank you, Current Body, again for sponsoring the beginning portion of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this trying new makeup. It was so much fun to film. Clearly, I'm in love with this look, and I cannot wait to wear this out. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love for you to do so by hitting the red subscribe button, the bell to be notified of all my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one.